Welcome to Driven by Me and Jesus. Tonight I will continue with the sculpting introduction in Blender. So let's get into it now. Let's get to music. Okay, so now it's a matter of getting this to fit into the model. And lower the opacity. So let's go and stop. Just a reminder to snap in there. Press Alt middle mouse click. You can play with the radius here, but just a reminder, right click, just the strength. Time you want it to move lower, you lower the strength. And at some point you want to stop trying to fit it. Now you can see it's not important. One side is not the same, it's not symmetrical. Is having one, can shift, and the shift thing will shift, but this brush you can modify it in among the brushes. I hope you hear me well. I did this, okay, yeah. So the shift is a brush in itself. You can modify it if you think that this is too strong, and it's somewhere to upload, which is fun to play with later on. Yeah. Is there in general? So you can lower the strength if you find it too hard. Go back to your grab. It's still too harsh. There you go. Then I press shift. I'm on grab. When I press shift, it calls it changed for the even though it says grab there, shift will switch to the smooth brush. Want to get here too. But the model is yet too high, low res to have such details yet. So you can hide the red. how it looks, and you can go back to there, put it. Now I think we might be close to be ready. The neck, it might look like a tube, and you want to avoid this. So you want the, since you do the face and the side, it might start looking like a cube. What you can do is to either do, because you don't have a reference of the side, you can find one if you have an actor. I did a lot of that with high bust. Was the actress in zombie series. Indian guy gets his face. Did a good job, not because I had it was my first one, not my first call, not my first day, but my first like deep work that I didn't have enough skill on other piece. Let's, you can take a look at it. You can rushing. I don't know if I'm lagging right now for you. Smooth it out. You want your faces to be, and now we can lower, snap it with the middle mouse alt, snap it in front, press R. And now we will lower this double. We're something around 0.3. Now let's go 0.2 and Control R, and it's a bit more refined. Let's check. Now that it's more refined, it will smooth even, or it will be slower. The smooth will slow down a bit because there are more faces. And you want now you can start drawing details. Let's bring back our ref. You can start bringing details from the ref. Now you can see that the neck has some kind of shape, the V shape, clavicle. The clavicle pop out. You can press Control and drag to lower front and back in the sense, in the direction of the normal. So what I mean, what do I mean? Direction of the normal. Let's see that this. Let's explain what are the direction of the normal. Just a quick reminder, I might repeat myself often about the subject. They're normal, you can find it in modeling, and I think in layout, not just in modeling. In modeling, you have this little weird vertices thing and it's there. You have normal that are like different types. This is the vertex normal. This is the split. It's the same but split in two. This is the face, so each face has a normal, but also each vertices has a normal. When you press Control, it goes in the direction of those. You with the grab brush, you press Control. Other brush will do another thing, but specifically the grab brush, I didn't see the code, but usually my initial feeling when I use it and the tests I can do with it, it seems to follow the normal of the vertices, this normal. So one way you can test it is that, okay, you can guess, okay, maybe it goes in the center of the object, which would be like the neck, but if you do it there, Control, it doesn't go towards the neck. You can see it goes similarly in the same sense in the direction of the normal we have seen. So if I do this like under it, it will bring it down like this. And if we go to modeling, you can see that they are all down. So what it does, very probably that's in the code behind the Blender. It uses the normal of the vertices when you press Control your keyboard while you grab. This one without the control is, I think it's related to the view, the camera layout. So if I do it there, it will take the brush, like you can see when my brush is close by the surface, it changes the direction of the brush. So it takes the normal in some sign, the face, maybe the face of the normal. The difference is it's when it's less less when it's perpendicular to the camera, like when I go like this, the brush is more like in front of you, and there it's on the side. But when I do this on the side, it uses the normal, it seems. But when I'm in front, it doesn't use the normal. I can bring it left, like if tested. If I bring it, I press Control to use the normal like that. Control Z. Now I don't use the control, and it will approve it according to my view, according to the camera I'm using here. So it will bring it left and right. When I press Control, it bring it back. This is very useful. So very precisely. So now I don't press Control. I want to make it sharper. So I don't press Control. But here I see that this curve there, you can use without the control. But I see that there is a higher plane and a lower plane by the shadow there and the shadow there. You can see there is some sort of concave form there that I can press Control to bring it, to pop it out. and make it more spherical and then smooth it. This is like you can use this at every source and go very far with only those controls. Back music, thing, music. So let's continue this and but now left. Before going to the detail on the neck, we need to move this. We need a large one. See that the neck is far from being right there. And it seems that the back would be more like this. Also the top of the head should be, like I said, we always put too much and the hair takes a lot. We can make it less cone head. The head is stylized, so it can be exaggerated. Here, move it a bit to the side to have not make too spikes, too spikes. You know. A bit more detail. So it because I don't have enough resolution there for now. Don't go too fast in the resolution. Always keep it the lowest. The most detail you can, lowest resolution. This will be very helpful making it more beautiful. Be sure the base mesh is really at the, it's like the foundation, the base mesh. So even the low res with the foundation, you need it really well done before getting into higher level of details. It's hard to tell what the neck is doing. We need to let our imagination check without the rep. You can see it's a bit weird. You can smooth it. Not with the yeah. Don't try to go too fast. The usual mistake. So you can start trying to get the shape there. See, it's not perfect yet. And guess also once you're starting to have it, you can try without the ref. Try to think what would look like in real life. and this is experience. So as a beginner, of course, it would be harder. You can find other refs. You can use Pure Ref. Pure Ref is a software which lets you put on overlay reference in the screen. So you would have this on your screen. I have Pure Ref. Open this one. It's like an overlay like that you can look at while you work. So if you want, I would suggest you as a beginner to have neck overlay of a woman or stylized woman. I do this from memory. It's not a good thing for a beginner. I would highly suggest you to find refs. And because of that, I will do this because now I'm showing you the bad way, the real bad way, the way that will make you a bad 3D modeler, or makes it longer for you to get better. You need to look at all the angles. There will the best, and that's how you do it. Now start looking for ref because I want you to take the right habits. This part is less abrupt usually than the lower or underneath. This is more blended. The head, there is some kind of cranial things there. So let's see. Of course, there's a missing part. We did the mouth on the side, but the front it's not telling much. Yeah, they have the same. They have like cheek there. That we cannot see properly. You can start by popping out the ear. Control S, don't forget to save. Because when you lose a save, it's very sad, painful hours of work. Don't have enough resolution yet. So Now we will do the color here. Maybe not now. Let's get a bit of detail. It's so hard to get it more control R, and now we have much more details. We can use like tabletop is a good one to shape things up. Like if you want to put a bit more shape in the eyebrow, you can use tabletop. You can see now, but this is the effect. It adds a layer bump. You can smooth it out a bit. You can carve. So for this, most of the other brush, the control will do the carving. When you don't press control, it adds up. When you press control, it removes. Could be it. I want to make the nose a bit more large. And I can hide and show you. And for now, here this is a missing information we need to fill in because we did the side and the face. You have many fill in. As we remember the face she has like some kind of smile, which there is like some hole there. So you press Control to remove. Goes down like a smile, and then you add the rest and you smooth. See, don't go too much into details for now. That was the general shape. Starting to carve the mouth. Try to stick to the low res as long as you can. Will make it better. Make it look. I said it's the foundation. That is the most important. Cannot correct it much with details afterward, and it's a mistake that many beginners do. Want to go fast, to end it as fast as possible. You have like a feeling that it's starting to look like something. You want to finish it faster. You need to not do that. To calm yourself. The eyes will be carved out. Keep it cavity there. So you prepare a simile cavity. Look at the breath. It looks perfect. More bit there. Perfected. That's the start. And the ear, we can hide the red here. then hold it. It's a bit. It's not. We will get that. We can do like a control R during, even though we didn't modify the resolution. Sometimes now that when you like do cavities, it's good to control R. Helps redefine the mesh to put more cavities for the hair. Same thing for the ear. So details a bit. You can also use the graph tool. More round. Also, if you want this to rotate around the hair, you can click and press the dot on your num. It would center the hair. It would center where you have clicked. So if you want to work on the nose, with the nose, especially with the graph is less. We will not add a modification with it. You only click and press dot, and then you can zoom, and it will be beautiful. There, this is separate to parents. How this will have with the control push it, control R to redefine it. It will add you some definition and go in the direction of the normal. Control R. Sometimes control R when it doesn't do like that. Currently it is not adding more definition. It's because our R definition is not yet high enough. You can use this as a button about who will have we can make a hole there eventually. I guess we don't have enough resolution yet. We can start with this. The eyes, since it's a bigger hole, I guess we can exaggerate. It's really smaller. The mouse can be exaggerated too. At some point, the lips will be more and more carbon are, and if you get the lips too close together, it will close them together. Keep it. I cannot get more resolution. Here instead we can use a clay brush. Also, we go to add the eye is like a bit of strength there to the muscle of his circular. The two parts, there's the lower eyelid and the eyebrow. Now we are just carving, we are not yet doing the eyelid. We can do Control R to have more resolution. It's important, it's good to have the shape of the eye carved in, give, give more realism to, or just the eye would be more beautiful. You can eventually we go. Sometimes there's a little bone pops out. If you want more tips on anatomy, there are many people only teach anatomy, like Ryan something. I mean, his name. One of the guys only so works on anatomy. Ryan Kingsley. So this guy gives tips on anatomy. He only teaches the anatomy. Get a couple look at this YouTube channel. It's cool. Gives a lot of free stuff. There are mentors. Game art program, game development. But he has a lot of stuff. You can see gives tips on muscle and everything. Face. Locking, lockout. Skeleton. What I was talking about is this little bone there. Sometimes pop out from some people, and usually this guy would know what is the name of the bone. He would name, would say this is the bone that the skin fall onto. This is another bone where the skin falls into, and it's like a attach point. It's important to learn that if you like to do characters. Especially realistic, but even stylized character as have human anatomy, but not as precise, of course. You need to know anatomy if you like doing characters. There seems to be, it seems to be a bit pinched. It's too much pinched. compared to the other, the center side there. One could unpinch. There, pinch. Let's see if press Control will hit unpinch, get higher strength. Yeah, if you pick the pinch, you press Control and you put it like higher strength, it will do the reverse of pinch. Unpinch. Smoothly, also pinch. And pinch is another one that is very useful when you want to assert, like you would assert this, make it more pronounced. Good one, you can Control R, pinch, Control R, and it will help assert some edges. Sometimes it will blur it a bit more. You do it too much. Like the cheek sometimes is, you want a more design curve. You can pinch it and Control R, smooth. Then unpinch the rest. R. And then don't worry about the make things like stuff that are a bit messy, sketchy. So next to continue, another way would be the sharp. I think it's sharp. Green. I'm looking for similar brush. Yeah, I can use this one. A bit with so far. This also is very useful when you are getting into the details. This brush is one of the best. The ZBrush, it's called Damn Standard because it was created by a guy named Damien. I think the story, remember well. Then are the no, and this is the reverse. So since it's a carving tool, when you don't press Control, it carves, and when you press Control, it adds up instead of carving. So it's a good tool now to carve the eye, starting to carve the eyelids and make it strong, make it stronger. So you can add like wrinkles and smooth them. We are getting at the limit of the definition there. Next, I think the next definition we will start looking at reference. It's a good moment to stick at the lowest resolution until every details is getting there. This bone, the clavicle has a little hole there, and two protuberance and one protuberance. There is like a hole which can hold water sometimes. You can smooth it and redo it until you feel satisfied. And this here is some kind of vein, or I don't remember, Vargas vein, I don't remember. So it's there. You need also to look for, go and take look from. This is really important. It's one of my issues not doing this. It's really important. You need to look good from afar first. Here there is a solar plexus bone. Shape, bowl shape, some red. There are the thoracic bones. Hard to pop out a bit when the person is really a bit. Hard to get a bit below. The rear, of course, is not the right shape, but we will push this out. Shape of the crane is sometimes we need to look at. I know that there is like some kind of shape like that in the bones, more prominent in men. This is like there are muscles in underneath there, but the muscle for chewing. It's big, that muscle, bit curvy. You would work this on men usually, and not with bald men, realistic bald men. How it doesn't help a lot. Also have some kind of, depends on the people, but it makes like a sphere there. less pronounced in some people. Some people are more like so. Don't like it as the like that there's it's not so smooth. It might give it might be bad, it might be good. You can smooth it later on infinitely. I think we are getting it far. We won't go into much detail in this. We need to do the retopology. Okay, I think okay, is there I don't like the eyebrow things. This a bit of eyebrow. There's a lot of side stuff there that we might miss because we did the front and the side only. Information, that dimension with information missing. We can look up and problematic I see right there is the head is oval. When you look at someone looking down like that, it is more this, and the front is smaller. It's larger. But I can look this. Okay, I think we're getting to have this the bottom and the top and one face to. This is where we miss sometimes the things. I can remember someone you for course reference we will get soon. You have memory of looking at people inside your some subconscious. And thought things that seem so. It's just in this subconscious of our mind we have it. A visual library of people, especially people. I think it's one of the easiest for us because we are with people all of our lives. I think that's getting there. Sorry, but I don't want to switch too fast. I want you to sit with it, the most you can sit with it. Most important one to get the first that one that you can the way to do this is like work the cavity there, press on it, go in inside of the head, make it from simple bar, make it there's yeah, a large eye. Our good one would be in play. Look at it like the glove, but get the plate close, put it close, and plate deeply. This one on our so it's controlled with the plate with oh, the other side, then do important that this side has the same exact same thing because we will correct it later on. You can use inflected. Inflected is another brush, very useful for music. But you can look at the reflection there on the other side. The little shadow will tell you there's a little shadow and it might be would need to retake a look at the character eventually. A good looking shape at first, even though it's not. We don't look at the reference a lot. You will go back to it. Think that might be close to other definition. Here we are. We need a look just to fit a bit better the details. So you can see the clavicle are a bit too much, too gray. So grab it there. See the clavicle is more a bit like a bird beak shape. So what is this should be lower? But of course it's drying, so don't be too hard. Fire. It goes just to have it for it. Go back to perspective so I don't get more exactly the center of symmetry. Because when I like this, even the silhouette grab is not the same. Yes, the here was this still further. As you can see that you can grab it. Not, it does not fit. It does fit. You don't need it. Noted with the side and the sides are lower. I think good. So I think that would be good. Let's hope safe. That the guys who can play the stuff there. Move to play this needs to be thought. I have a phone call. Come back. Yeah, it was a pre-record. Um, just here. Of course, we will add a spear later on for the eyes. Mm, means now from later. It's hard. 220 5. This will be too much. It, this would be too much. It will be the last. So far, you can see that if you, it's not beautiful. That's why we need a topology. It's, it's not a good topology, so it makes some weird stuff. Now at this stage, the tension, the brush are part of this. Here we have some kind of shape like that. It's, you can smooth, you can make those smooth, intense. Where was the smooth is smooth? there, please. This will be carved, so I will use the you can. It's just fine to have a model with a mouse open inventory. Now it's a bit sad when you have a model is not like no part. So when you want to see um, pinch, pinch this mess. Smooth, smooth would be with long smooth would Till I select something. If you're don't know if I'm masking something. It seems to. If you do things and it doesn't react, you might be masking. You just has to clear mask them. Yes. What was that? I think I was my NVIDIA again. Showing my computer now. Smooth it. Yeah, it's a bit weak. Smooth it. Wait. Doing some you can hide part that's how my smooth is too smooth. Is the lighting there? I don't know. I think it's the scene lighting. You can hide stuff if you find it too. It's hidebox. Work it like that. If you want to reveal it, I think it's made it very intuitive. The branch. Oh, there's an inflate there. Control Z, Control Z. Let's find it. There. Alt H. No, I think it's that. This is to oh yeah, H will hide everything. So Alt H to unhide. And you know what that means? means that we need to write it in our code. So I already have it. You can create paste sets. So paste sets you would okay, that can mask like you too often mask the the back of the head. You would go with something like that, and you would place it from mask, invert mask, place it from mask, and clear mask. Now you have two sections that you can play with. And you can hover the face set plus H. So you would hide this one, you hover it, then you press H, and then you press Alt H to unhide it. Control S to save. Now it's easier, a bit easier to work. Wait. You can Control R. Won't expect too much, I guess. You can identify it if I think it's there. If face set. So from can go in the normal, as you can see, and I press Control it for and bring it down because my radius is too large. If I zoom in, the radius gets smaller and closer. Now I can press Control without. The smooth is too smoothly. Inflate. Let's try the bloody. Sorry. So there goes. It goes down. Oh, maybe we could make the like for you on others good to have peaks for the rest of your life that you can reuse in your game dev. How do you see that in English? Italy, friend. Palais, but palais also means a castle. So in French. Everything depends on what you want to render. If you want to make a render camera going in the mouth, you need to model. You need to do this. So you would have a version with the mouse open and a version later on with the mouse closed if you want to keep it, but I do this, I'll make you do this mouth open because it's sad when you don't have it and you thought to yourself, oh, I should have done the mouth open. Make it grin with R. This and also start having fun with the skin tone. Miss get out of the shower. I think we can get the most detail as we can now in this stage. Might get it. Control R. Try to go to 0.01. Control R. I think that will be the last one. Now it will be harder to get good details when too fast. So go back to some basic. See this for lips goes like that. The radius is too large. You can split this into parts. It will be useful. Not even now. It's more a good moment to split this. What you would do is go in the mask lasso or the polyline and you click. You want the section of the say that in English we say mâchoire. You pick the right one. So we need to learn the word palais in English and the word mâchoire. this, we can go face it. And we can resize. You can now activate or something. Say you want only move the bottom, you select face set there. It will only move the face set when you can see only move the green one. There, it only will move the yellow one. You see that the green one is stretched from the last one, but from the last row. So it's good when you don't have this activated and you want this mount to go down. We'll move the green one. We move the green one. If you activate this, it will not. Right. If we lose a bit of it, we will correct it. About the silhouette brush. I'm not used to it, it seems to work. No. They're not. The nose is not really hitting. Looking at it, it seems to be shaped a bit. Nostril. Bit oval, B shape or bean shape. a good one. They feel smooth is still and blue. Oh, I will leave it. Don't want to do too much. I want to go finish my board courses. It takes a bit too long now. I've made a lot of time on my hands. I lose a bit of attention, but I will keep as much as possible my live stream, and I might do more shorts eventually because I won't have oh this is bad and merge them together. This is really bad. Like I put them too close. The reverse inflate. You can cut it out. We try to like, can cut it out. See what the option. Music reminds me of Fallout. For the intro. a bit of Minecrafting. Can we delete it and Alt N? This is the old brush. I remember having done the daily. I think it was there. And why is it there? Paste. Oh, this one. This mask lies until when you have masked it. And now I want to unhide it. Oh, IH. Yeah, wrong. Paste that now. And put page. What? Oh. Okay, that's what it was. This one. Now the two are the same face set. So what? Do it's a clear mask. Yeah. So. Okay. That. Open it. Not this. Mask. is Alt M, Alt H. This one, this one, this one. That, and we are done. Control S, Control Alt M to off this, and Control S to save. And I think that will be it for today. I want to work on the mood board. It's really far from me. I think I went too fast into the details, and now because at the beginning of the episode, it is a second explanation. It's too much detail. When you see that it's shaky like that, might be too much detail. Well, what you can do is go back to .5 or 1, .1, .0, 0.05, Control R. You will use this to unlock more distance. So I'm doing it now. So you so it would be the way to do this. You can afterward we will do like more target to close and open the mouth when we are with the bullet. You don't need it. You can try to imagine the lips. By looking at the reference. Try to go keep another one. We want to do some big changes like that. Do it with 5 control. Can we do the mask if you want? I do it. That would be watching. We get into more detail. It's getting there if you look at far away. Take it.